Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Hey.
Welcome in. This is episode 5 now, which is crazy to think about. Episode 5 of season 2. We've got If Dots here today. Very happy to have you here. So thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Let me get this out of the way. Sorry. I had a little thing popped up here. Yeah, so we're just very happy to have you. I will just hop right on in. So, I kind of just always start
Did
by
you really just
saying,
say that?
yeah, we're gonna hop right in to the Big
Gotta
Frog
work the frog
podcast.
things in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have to. I might have to say that every time now.
Yeah.
Just
Good
hop
choice.
on in, guys. Yeah, so I would like to start off by just saying I really enjoy your content. Um,
Thank you.
uh Honestly, like, your YouTube channel is one of my favorite things. I've been really enjoying all of your January submissions, and just kind of hearing a little snippet of your music every day. So that's been very enjoyable.
Thanks. That
Yeah.
means a lot.
Yeah. And honestly, I'm also very, very, like, just baffled because a lot of people, it's natural to give up January maybe like a week or so into it. I know a lot of people that will start with good intentions.
Yeah.
You've actually been doing a really good job at being consistent with it. Um, so yeah,
Yeah.
like, kind of what's your secret there, honestly?
Sure. So it's a few things. One is that I definitely have scheduled every single January post. So when you're seeing the January posts come out, I'm not doing them like right then. I'm doing it like the day before or a few days before, and I'll do like 2 or 3 or 4 in a single day if I really like feel it. So
Mhm.
I'm not like forcing myself to do stuff when I don't have like the energy. Um I think also I just I'm always thinking about some sort of music. I've made more than 30, honestly.
Yeah.
Usually I'll have days where I'm like really productive and I'll have to kind of like step back a little bit because I think intuitively I make a lot of like kind of like ukulele songs, and I really didn't want to
Cool.
do that this year.
Mhm.
So I've been like doing jams only,
Yeah.
and like with also with the like pieces that I selected for it. So they're all on like the Polyen Tracker or the SH4D or the Electron Model series,
Mhm.
and those are all really fast. The tracker actually I didn't use ever until like the first jam that I had in January. But I really wanted to learn how to use a tracker and like how to make that work.
Mhm.
So I just made myself do it a few times.
Yeah.
And I really like it now, which
Mhm.
and that's kind of I know like when I'm making a January song and when I'm going through the process, I'm trying to not be that I have a very harsh self-critic. So
Yeah.
I'm
I
trying to
feel like
like
we all do for sure.
yeah. I'm trying to shut up the self-critic and
Mhm.
just, like, explore stuff, and then after, like, 45 minutes or an hour, I'll, like, go through and I'll play something.
Mhm.
Um, it's worked pretty well so far. I think I've gotten a few Januaries this year that I've been really happy with.
Mhm.
Last year, I made a full album on the SP404,
Oh, that's
like,
awesome.
at the end of January,
Mhm.
and I did January a whole different way. This year I'm posting something every time, and the posting is like the thing I'm focusing on,
Mhm.
really. I wanted to make sure, like, figure out a way to like shoot camera, get something out there really quick. Like, I'm not really editing any of them really. I'm
Mhm.
just making sure that the input's working. But last year I just did a music thing of whatever. So like I did I think Wicked had just come out, and
Mhm.
I was doing like Wicked covers for
Oh.
like half of them because Wicked's a great it's a great movie.
Mhm. Yeah, it's crazy. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard, like, the musical, like, I've heard the music and stuff like that, and, like, there are really good pieces to that, so that would be really fun to just kinda sit and, do that, and I love the process too of, you're trying to sit there and just let the creative juices kind of flow and not really be judgmental about yourself, and like I said, I know I get that. We are all our own worst critic for sure. But yeah, just, like, having the consistency with that was really, really cool to see, kinda like how, you see that creative process coming out of, whatever musician that you're watching. It's always just kinda intriguing to me. So I really appreciated watching all those.
I'm glad.
6 days left, are you gonna make it?
So I have them all scheduled until the 30th.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I have 2 left, and I know for the last one, my plan is to do a really long video,
Mhm,
and for it to be like, "This is where I'm starting, this is what I," and just do, like, the whole process, so that, like, 45-minute-ish process I just described.
mhm,
Um, we'll see. As you both know, the reason that this stream is today and not tomorrow is because I'm going to be I will possibly be called at any time for all of next week. So
mhm.
it's totally possible that I won't have the time,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah,
think that I most likely will.
yeah,
Um, so knock on wood,
yeah.
but,
There
I'm
you go.
hopeful.
Yeah. Well, since we're kind of talking about that, I would like to go ahead and play the January that I picked out. I thought it was very appropriate for the podcast. It is called Bullfrog's Theme, and, naturally, with us being the Big Frog podcast, I was like, "This is perfect." Like, I there's no other one that I'm gonna pick, but this one was like it was just
Fair.
too perfect, so we have about a couple minutes long on that, so we'll just go in and enjoy. right. Welcome back, guys. Yeah, again, that was Bullfrog's theme. That was one of the January posts from If Dots. Definitely be sure to check out more content on the YouTube channel for any of the other January posts. But you also have some other content as well that I enjoy. Kind of like when you sit and break down different gear. Like I really like getting those kind of informational type videos as well, especially as somebody who I'm very new to like um like synthesizers or any like digital instruments. So like seeing something like, oh, this looks intriguing, but also like breaking down the elements of the instruments and whatnot, like it's really helpful for someone like me who doesn't really like have that much information or knowledge. So like what made you kind of want to start doing content like that?
Um, I know that. So when I started my YouTube channel, if you look at my YouTube channel and you look at the first video, it's actually a extremely cursed mashup of two songs. Um, and I really love it, but probably most people won't.
Mm-hmm.
It uses this little known thing. I think it's called On the Floor, but it's known for being like a really terrible song. But I did it with
Mm-hmm.
a neutral
Oh
milk
man, I gotta check this out.
because it just felt like it worked. And
Yeah.
then I listened to it and I was like, "Yeah, the world needs to hear this." So I made my YouTube channel and I posted it, and then I didn't post for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I think I've watched a lot of GearTube in general,
Uh-huh.
and I'm I'm a very opinionated person. Uh,
Yeah.
sometimes to my detriment. I think I'm both opinionated and I'm very forthright.
Mm-hmm.
So like if I don't like something, I'll just say that it's bad,
Mm-hmm.
which I think people aren't usually accustomed to. And
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy doing that. I enjoy just like being like, well, this sucks because of this. It's terrible. You shouldn't use it.
Yeah.
Um, and I've noticed, so I've kind of transitioned my channel away from that
Mm-hmm.
and into kind of music because a lot of the commenters on like GearTube or SynthTube, they're very acerbic. And I think that so when I'm talking about my opinion on gear, it's very much my opinion. That does not mean that it's the one true thing.
Mm-hmm.
I just go, well, I don't like this. I like this. And I try to explain why. And I hope that that whole process like makes it obvious if you would or would not like the gear, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think just a lot of people watching don't go through that. They'll just be like, "Oh, you hate this? I love it. You must hate me." And then they're, sitting there on their keyboards like, "I need to type so much." It's
Mm-hmm.
like, "Well, I don't know. You could type for like a full year. It's not going to change my opinion on this."
Right. Yeah.
So,
Like it's just your opinion. So yeah, I
yeah.
feel that.
It's I've had some videos that have worked better in that vein. I really
Mhm.
enjoyed my video on what's it called? The fours thing, Dyad.
Okay.
That's a really fun plugin.
Mhm.
I think also, and this is a little almost contradictory, but if you have a positive review of something, people won't be as mad. Because if someone
Yeah, that's
buys something
right.
and you go, "Well, that sucks. Why did you do that?"
Yeah.
They're going to be like, "Hey, you're attacking me." And
Mm.
I mean, I get that. I've bought pieces of gear that other people think are bad. I
Yeah.
have one in my studio that I'll probably do the last 2 Januaries on. I bought the
Okay.
SH4D, and if you look at reviews of it, all of them are like, "This is terrible. No one should ever use this." But I don't know. I really like it.
Yeah,
Like,
that
as
was
long
gonna be
as
my
it's
Because it
good.
got
follow-up.
updated.
My
So
follow-up was gonna be like, "So did you like it or did you hate it too?"
I I did a pseudo review of it, and that's my first review for like a year or something.
Mhm.
And it was, I really liked it. Here's 15 minutes of jams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool
And
though.
yeah. So I'm just opinionated. I would say
Yeah.
the TLDRs, I'm just opinionated. That's why I
Yeah.
have all of those.
Yeah. I mean, I do enjoy seeing people's opinions, whether or not, honestly, if they're negative too, they're honest, like you're just giving your honest feedback on something. Obviously some people are gonna have the differing opinions, but that is what it
Yeah.
is.
I think that like the best way for you to know whether you'll like something or not is hearing someone talk about it honestly,
Mhm.
regardless of whether they like it or not,
Yeah.
right? They'll be like, "Oh, well, I didn't like this because of this."
Mhm.
And that's like, you won't agree with everything anyone. There's no other person in the world who's going to have my exact experiences and agree with everything I say,
Right.
right? And I think that if they did, there's either some sort of like like situation where like we're sisters
Mhm.
far apart, or like there's some like lightning strike thing, right?
Yeah. Or we have
But
a hive mind
It's
yeah,
mentality.
your
Yeah.
twin
yeah,
flame.
Yeah.
some magic hive mind thing.
Yeah.
And that's
Right.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Well, awesome.
I wonder, that's something I think about a lot. I wonder if such a thing is even possible, but we'll probably never know. We're more likely to know because of the internet and like how it expands our social circles. But yeah.
Mhm.
I
It is
think that
true.
if you have two people who make all of the same decisions for a long, because there's so many people in the world, right?
Mm,
If you do like just
right.
game theory and math and you go, there's 7 billion people, and if they're all
Right.
making the same decisions, and if you just narrow down to like 100 decisions, I bet there's like 4 people who have all made the same choice, which would
Yeah.
Yeah.
be, but if you go, oh my God, and you find them and then you point that out to all of them, that would blow their minds. But that's probably the hardest part.
Yeah. True. So I'm also very interested, like how you started getting into music. Have you always been musically inclined, or did you just kind of recently get into it, quote unquote recently?
Yeah, so I had to research for this question because I'd completely forgotten. Um, in when I was 8, my dad sent me to do piano lessons. So I did piano lessons for like, a few weeks. But
Mhm.
my problem is that I am very flighty. So I was just like, I would go to the lesson, I'd be like, I love playing piano, and then I'd go home and they'd be like, okay, and now you practice. And I'd be like, okay, never practice, just never. And I'd show back up to the lesson and they'd be like, did you practice? And I'd be like, no. Can I learn more piano?
That is
That
so
didn't work
me.
This
super
is
well.
piano time. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I played clarinet also in elementary school band for
Cool.
1 year, and I was in choir in high school.
There
So
you go.
I had like
Fire buddy.
a few steps, and I found looking at like all of, because I've saved a lot of like files over the years,
Mhm.
that I made an album. I didn't release it to anyone, but I made a little album in like 2012. And I have stuff recorded from 2009.
Oh yeah.
I
Wow.
I remember
Dang.
like, yeah, like in 2011, I had a little when I went to college, I had a little like I think it was a Yamaha.
Mhm.
Like those like cheap MIDI keyboards? I
Uh-huh.
had one of those, and I recorded a little song with the choir like preset,
Oh my god, I
like
can
the
hear it
really
now.
canned choir preset. Yeah.
I can hear it now.
And I was like,
Right.
I love this song so much. And I
Mhm.
recorded it, and I re-listened to it before this, and I was like, wow, the quality of this recording is very bad. Because what I did, I think, was at the time I just took my phone, and like not current phone, right? Like
Mhm.
2007 phone or whatever.
Right.
And I just was like, record. So you can hear the notes, but you can also
Wow.
hear
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when my son was young, he had his keyboard, he had his guitar, and he had like a crappy Yamaha keyboard, and he had a handheld voice recorder. And that's what he
Mm.
would use to record. And he would make it was a series called Terrifying Music. And he would do like these vocal things and all that. And it was actually really good. But he's a little kid. So
I love
terrifying
that.
music number one, terrifying music number two. And you saying that just made me think of that, which is a treasured memory.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is cute.
Yeah.
I made a song back then that so I have like two massive influences in my like musical journey that I would say, and they're kind of polar opposites, where I got really influenced by like Flying Lotus and Nujabes and
I love
Kanye West,
Flying
right?
Lotus.
And
So like
Kanye West. Okay. I didn't
yeah.
expect that.
Well, like so like his first album, his first 2 or 3 albums, those so good, and then he just fell off a cliff, and we don't need to talk about Kanye West anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
No, we
the
don't.
yeah, the other musician that I would put as like one of my kind of tentpole musicians is They Might Be Giants.
Okay.
And the
Oh.
combo is a little, also Prince. But
Okay.
I don't know
Yeah.
if you can. I can't say that like I can do
Sure.
things Prince can do, honestly. He's a little bit like, when you're looking at Mount Rushmore and you're like, oh, this person's just better than me.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
Uh,
But like I remember a song I made when Prince changed his name,
mhm.
and I was like 12 or something, and I was just like, when you talk to Prince, you don't know what to call him. So you say, hey, unpronounceable simple. And I was like, I love this hook. I still love this hook. It's been like 20
That's
years.
amazing.
Eventually I'm gonna record this.
I love that. That's awesome.
But
I love that too. Aw.
yeah. I had a bunch of stuff then, and then I kind of, when I work with my job, it's hard for me to also do music.
Mhm.
So I kind of spent 7 or 8 years burning myself out for money. And then COVID happened, and I got several raises in quick succession, and I took some time off to like figure out, like after that, to
Mhm.
figure out what I really wanted to do and how to like do work more sustainably. And I was able to really like get into music in I think a more effective way. So I've learned, I would say, like way more over even this last year, but more like this last like 5 or 6 years
Mhm.
than I like had before then. So
Yeah.
So you've
That's
had
really
quite a
cool.
journey.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's always a
I
process.
love it. Yeah.
Mhm. Well,
I gotta
know
hear the Prince thing. You gotta let us know when you do it.
Yeah. Some of the stuff that you sent me for us to play was all of that. I know you said some of it was from the early days. So I have them all pulled up if you want to tell
Sure.
me which
So
one.
the first, I think it would be fun to play the one that's like Jiffy P or whatever, that
Yeah.
name. So what that's from is so that's 2014, and there's this app called, I think, Reason Compact
Mhm.
on iPhone. And I was sort of getting into like what's it called? Like 8-bit music, right?
Okay.
Chip tunes.
Yeah.
And with that like Reason Compact thing, you could just sort of like move stuff around and make things.
Mhm.
So I made a song, and I was like, oh, this is fun. It's like 15 seconds, but every output from that app loops twice.
Mhm.
So it'll repeat, but they're all very short.
Mhm.
And the first one is like a little less adorned, and then the second one is like, oh, there's like a little more here.
Mhm.
So I thought it was fun to do that. The other song,
Yeah,
I
you give me
think the other
Flight
song
and
was
then
from
yeah.
last year. right?
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to make house music for a contest, and they wanted Chicago house, and I don't understand what the difference is between any of them.
Right. Me
So I
neither.
tried and failed to make Chicago house
I was
6
gonna
times in a
ask, what is
row.
that?
It's
Oh
like
well,
house but
I
more
saw
boring.
Malice
I
in
think
here.
that's
Maybe you can tell us.
it's my understanding is it's like house but more boring.
Yeah.
Um,
Any Chicagans in the chat
it's
want to
I
chime
am a
in?
Chicagoan,
Oh,
and
you
I think
okay?
it's Chicago house. It's
Okay.
normal house but more boring.
Ah,
But I could totally be wrong.
yeah.
I have no idea. That's why I tried to make it 6 times.
Gosh.
Well, okay, so I'll play. I think it was funny, Desiree, how you're saying your son was doing like the one and then the
Yeah,
two on it. So we'll do
I had that same thought.
the Jiffy or however you want to say it.
Yeah, I
We'll
can't
do
pronounce it either.
yeah.
It's auto created when you
Okay, there
make
you go. Yeah.
that's
Oh,
why.
wow.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll go ahead and share that. So the first one we'll have the first one and then two. So you guys enjoy. No, I love that.
Yeah, and
Very
it's kind of
I was
like it's
listening to
very
that while getting
similar.
ready.
It's very similar to kind of the January stuff I've been doing.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
actually I wanted to say too about January. I know this is kind of random. I was thinking about it after we talked about it before.
Mhm.
But one thing I've noticed with it too is that if you make yourself do something repeatedly over a period of time, it just becomes easier and you just get better at it.
Right.
It's kind of inherent. So even though I'm not like really making a piece every day, I'm making 30 pieces over 30 days and I'm making sure that I do it. But I found that like I think that the pieces I've made as I go on are better than the ones at the beginning of the month.
Mhm.
And
Nice.
it's
Yeah.
always really nice to have that sort of accelerated growth and to have like an excuse to give yourself that, you know?
Mhm.
So I found it really nice. I have a whole video on doing January last year. I think that was most of I think I like didn't really post any January stuff and I just posted a video.
Yeah.
So
So was that like a compilation of
it
everything or
it was me talking about it.
okay.
It was a full just talky video.
Yeah. And then so you intend to do that with this year's
Um
or
I think I'm going to talk about it, but I'm also my last video is just going to be like me doing all of the things required to make the January.
okay.
So it's going to be way
Cool.
longer and there's going to
Mhm.
be a lot of dead air. Maybe I'll
Yeah.
edit some, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Um
I was just like, why not?
right, so the other one, the houseier vibe, which one was that? Was that Flight?
Uh, I don't even remember what flight is.
Okay.
No.
I was gonna
I
say
think
we could just jump right into that one if you want.
I think flight
Hop,
is like
Rose, hop.
Yeah, sorry. Hop.
I think flight is like Jiffy Pea,
Okay.
but longer and not
Mhm.
made in Reason. I don't
Ooh.
remember what I made it in, but it wasn't Reason because I've never used Reason the DAW. I
Mhm.
just use Reason Compact, the $1 app that you can't buy anymore.
Oh.
Because it's a good app.
Mhm.
I don't know if you can even download it anymore. So I haven't used it in a long time.
Yeah.
But when you could, it was good.
Yeah. Well, I'll hop on over there and we'll check out flight. I really enjoyed that one. I mean, and like you said, it's fun to see how things progress too.
Yeah, it's very like,
Yeah.
and I would say, like, I think I'm past that now a lot. I've made a lot of, I've made so much music.
Mhm.
I'm in the kind of odd position of being like, there's some music that I thought I might want to show, but it's just gone. It's gone forever. I don't even know what happened to it.
Mhm.
I only
Mhm.
have, like
That
300
sucks.
songs. 300
Only
enough. It's okay.
only 300
Yeah,
songs. I mean,
only
that's
300,
impressive. Yeah.
right? Like I also, because I was doing a lot of research for this. Oh, something's in my eye. But just like to make sure that I could find the stuff that I've done. And
Mhm.
I did the 2-hour album challenge, and
Mhm.
I've done that like 20 times. So
Um,
it's the
How does that
2-hour
work?
track
What is
challenge, but
that?
you all make an album in 2 hours. Or you all make a track in 2 hours, and the resulting tracks make an album.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's a
Okay.
specific theme. It's very fun. It's like once every 3 months,
Hmm,
but I
okay.
try to do that. I've been doing the, Red Means Recording and the Freebie Patreon challenges too.
Oh, I'm not familiar with those either.
So, they're just like, you get a challenge, and it's
Mhm.
a challenge for a group of people, and you try to make a song within the month.
Yeah.
So, I've made a lot of songs.
Mhm.
I like on my Bandcamp, I have a video game OST. I participated in a game jam, and I just wrote an OST in like 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got like 12 minutes of music in it or something.
Is there like some of the I know you put some of the, like game music on your Bandcamp previously. I don't know if I think I remembered seeing some of them still exist on there, but I know you were kind of shuffling through music here and there.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, all of that is still up there.
mhm.
What I think what I took down was the kind of like it's my goal in some sense is to be a prop princess
Mhm.
eventually. Hashtag eventually. And it's much easier to make obvious missteps with vocal music,
Mhm.
which is something I've noticed. Like it's at least when I'm making music, if I come back to something like a month after I've made it, the odds that I'll cringe are much higher if I'm singing on the track. Which it's a
I can
number of
resonate
people.
with that.
That's
Yeah, like
normal.
it's not just everyone kind of hates the sound of their own voice to some
Right.
degree.
Right.
Yeah.
But then also, I think it's a lot harder to mix vocal music
Mhm.
because the vocal is always in contest with like if you have a synth that's fairly like that's in that same range, there's a lot of instruments that are also in the range of the human voice. So it
Right.
requires a lot of extra like massaging to make sure that everything actually has its own little lane.
Mhm.
And I'm not very good at that. But I've
I'm not
gotten
either.
better. I've
Yeah.
gotten better. I've spent a lot of money on plugins. The vast majority of them have done nothing. But
No,
I have spent the money.
Aw.
Still.
no, as a vocal musician, like I'm primarily like live vocals, no, because I sing it with the chorus. So like
Right.
it's no microphones, like it's all just your natural like projection. Um
Right.
and then like a lot of that stuff is like how you're forming your mouth to do certain things to achieve whatever effect you're trying to achieve. Um so like I've got a lot of experience doing that organically. And then I've gotten to the point where I'm trying to do more with the vocals, because I do realize that that's kind of a problem. Every more layers that you add to stuff, like the muddier it can get. And so that's something I struggle with, and I'm currently, trying to figure out. Like music production in general is very difficult,
Yeah.
especially as someone who I have no former knowledge of any of that stuff. So, yeah, and I feel like, when it comes to plugins and stuff like that, I know you have a ton. And I think I remember you recommending some plugins in my Discord at some point. Um, but like, do you have any favorites that you feel like it doesn't even have to be like vocal related, I guess just in general? Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll say just generally, uh, you don't need any plugins other than what your dog gives you. Like just straight up, there's
Mhm.
no need for any of it. But I enjoy the Sonable, the Learn series,
Okay.
because you can press the button and it'll give you like a basic, like, oh, this will probably sit better in your mix. And it gives you like obvious levers to go up and down. And it
Mm-hmm.
gives you like everything. So I think it gives you an EQ. The EQ is really nice. It gives you a masker, which that's if you have two tracks that are fighting each other, you can have one kind of make the other automatically lower in volume if you want one of them to like be more elevated in the mix.
Mm.
And it gives you a compressor, which can be really useful, and a reverb. There's a trillion reverbs. I don't
Mm-hmm.
really use the reverb, but it does give you one.
Yeah.
And there's a limiter, and I've found limiters nice, although when I first learned how limiters worked, I abused them, and then I realized that they made all of my music sound terrible. So you've
That's
got to really not over, because so if you're like, I want all of my music to hit negative 14 LUFS. So if you set a limiter, it will make all of your music hit negative 14 LUFS, and it will block everything that from going above that. But it takes all of the dynamics out of your sound.
Mm.
So it'll just kind of crush everything into a smeary mess. And then you'll
Yeah.
be like, it's the perfect sound level. And especially if you don't listen to your song because you've remastered it like 20 times and you're just
Mm-hmm.
done listening to it, and then you send it to someone and they're like, this sounds okay. And then you listen to it and you're like, oh no.
Yeah.
Uh, the other thing I'd recommend is Ozone,
Okay.
which Ozone's really expensive.
Yeah.
So I only own it because you get it for free with Complete, which is Native Instruments thing.
Oh, okay.
They
Yeah.
they sell this like big bundle, and if you buy it during Black Friday, I think it's $200. And Ozone itself is $250.
Oh, yeah.
So
okay. Yeah.
it I really like Ozone because it has like this sort of automatic mastering thing.
Mm-hmm.
So you click a button and then it tries to master it for you, and then
Mm-hmm.
it also has a bunch of presets that will work generally for genres.
Mm-hmm.
And I really like the maximizer. So it'll just get your volume to a good level. I don't think it's necessary at all. There's also, I think they have a free EQ.
Mm-hmm.
Um so you don't need to spend that much. And
Mm-hmm.
it like every digital audio workstation that anyone would get has basically everything they need except for Reaper. If you get
Yeah.
Reaper, I think you need instruments.
Yeah.
I would say like Reaper and Complete together is a really good bundle and is also cheaper than every other DAW still.
Mm-hmm.
But I think like Logic uh comes with so much. It comes with its own little mastering thing too. Um I use Ableton, but that's just because of Push.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Able to.
It's just because the Push eco, it's so nice. Also, I learned how to write Max for Live devices, so I have my own Max for Live device.
Oh, wow.
I
That's
should
neat.
put my Gumroad on my link tree. During the break, I'll do that.
Oh, yeah. Which
Yeah.
honestly, I feel like it's a perfect time. We can take our short little break. For those of you guys in the chat, um, shortly we'll be getting into like if you have a Q or the Q&A kind of session. So if you have any questions about any of the stuff that we've been talking about, or just kind of want to pick If Dot's brain a little bit further, we'll do that. But I will play another selection
Happy
during our break.
Sean.
It's called Scratch That Itch, and that'll lead us into the second portion of the podcast. So we will see you guys very shortly.
Take your time. Get your fix. Scratch that itch. Take your time. Get your fix. Make it mine. Scratch that itch. Take your time. Get your fix. Make it mine. Scratch that itch. Take your time. Get your fix. Make it mine. Scratch that itch. Take your time. Get your fix. Make it mine. Scratch that, scratch that, scratch that itch. Take your time. Get your fix. Make it mine. Scratch that itch. Take your time. Get your fix. Make it mine. Scratch that itch. Take your time. Get your fix. Make it mine. Scratch that, scratch that, scratch that itch.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. That short break. That was the Scratch That Itch song by If Dots. Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. I was listening to that before before the stream as well. So
Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I think that so much of it works that I'm just really happy with it.
Mhm.
Uh, there's always when you're listening to your own stuff, you're like, oh, I'm just like, oh, it could move a little bit more in here. And I think
Mhm.
uh
Yeah.
the combination of house music is that the less you do, the more effective it is a lot of the time.
Mhm.
I'm a little insecure. So it's hard for me to be like, okay, I can just chill out and just let it ride.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, thank you. I really like that one too. I really enjoyed making that whole sort of accidental mini album,
Mhm. No,
which
that's really
was
cool.
just yeah, that was I think I had the time right then.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. Did you make like well, I guess in the mini album, was it like similar genre or did you kind of like experiment?
oh, it's all me attempting to make house.
Mhm.
Did I succeed? No, but I'm like trying to make this genre. I don't understand the genre very well. I'm making
Mhm.
probably like different flavors of house or like electro whatever.
Mhm.
Um I think it's all basically the same genre though cuz it's me I'm trying to make Chicago house so hard on that whole album.
Mhm.
Um I just randomly made like a pop song, I think. One of them. I just felt like it and then I was like, well, okay, well I failed super hard, but I do like the song.
No, I loved it. I was
I
like
love how
kinda
that
just,
happens.
you know, doing this during the during
Yeah.
the break, just kinda feeling it. Yeah, that was awesome.
I
Uh
also really liked so the vocal is just like I sang that and then I chopped it up and
Mhm.
affected it. And I was really happy with the way it sounded after that and the way it fit in the rest of the music.
I agree.
And that
I feel like it blended very well with everything else that was going on.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard. So I was happy
Yeah.
that it yeah.
Well, and I
Aw.
know that you said that you kinda um, like, mix the bass a little bit, which bass sometimes can be, like,
Yeah.
very
So
give or take.
I was re-listening to it and one thing that I really need to stop mixing songs on the speakers that I have.
Yeah.
I bought these speakers in 2020 when I was like, I should get good speakers. And Sweetwater was like, you should get these, they're like Presonus waveform speakers. And I was like, okay, I guess. And they sound really nice, but they make everything sound good, even when it's not, which
Mm,
makes them really terrible for mixing.
hmm.
They're like, I think they're rolled off at the top, something like that. So when I re-listened to the song with my AirPods, I was like, I'm getting a headache about 30 seconds in, like as soon as the bass
Oh,
started.
no.
And I was like, "What if I'm gonna make everyone listen to this, let me smooth that out,
Mhm.
not give myself and other people a headache on a stream."
Yeah.
Good plan.
No, I feel that because it's like you take something that you've mixed already and you move it to, like, any other speaker, and then you're just like sometimes I've had the reaction of like, "Oh my god, what was I doing here?" You know?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, and it's like, I bought this thing called VFX
mhm,
to so y it does, like, all of these, emulated different things, but I just never wear the headphones because my head is very, like, headphone sensitive.
mhm,
So I can wear headphones for, like, 40 minutes,
mhm.
and then I'll be like, "My head is being squeezed too
Yeah,
much,
Mhm.
and I just
yeah,
I
have
can
to
relate to
stop."
that.
Yeah.
yeah. So I guess, guys, this would be a good time if anybody in the chat has, any questions or anything, feel free to type them in the chat, and we can kinda go over stuff. I will just lead it off and ask if you have any of the future projects that you're working on or anything that you'd like to share with us?
I was really debating sharing one of my songs.
Mhm.
I am going to eventually make a pop album. That's I think like my ultimate goal. And I
Mhm.
have a few songs that work really well for it. I'm still not totally sure if it's going to be like a ukulele and voice album, and I just need to learn how to like record ukulele and record like my natural voice in a way that sounds nice.
Mhm.
Um or if it's going to be like a more electronic tinge, sort of like Charlie XCX.
Okay. Yeah.
Like if you've heard like How I'm Feeling Now,
Mhm.
I really love that album.
Yeah.
Brat's good, but I don't know.
Yeah.
um so that I think that's my goal. I made this song. Is it okay for me to curse on this podcast?
Oh, yeah. I'm down.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm triple checking.
Uh-huh.
So I made a song called PSB, which is short for Pumpkin Spice Bitch. And
Oh
yeah,
my
it's
gosh.
about how
We got to hear the story behind
I
this.
need pumpkin spice, right?
Mhm.
And I really want to make like an album around that. I sort of did,
That's amazing.
but I think all of the other, I don't know, it kind of fell apart in the end because my mixing wasn't perfect and I've lost the stems for that song.
Mm.
So I'm like trying to
Aw.
rewrite it in a way that better reflects the other thing. And I kind of gave up the ghost a little bit when I talked about it earlier with my influences, right? So I have like Kanye West and Flying Lotus and stuff. Flying Lotus has a rap album. It's not good, but he has one.
Mhm.
And like in my
I've
heart,
heard it.
yeah,
I forget which one what it's I'm
he's doing
blanking
like
right
this
now,
Captain
but
Murphy persona. But in my heart, I want to rap, but I can't. But
Mhm.
I
Aw.
feel like I should, right? So there's this artist Queen Herbie.
Yeah, I'm
She's
familiar
really
with her.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a really big fan of her. I'm trying to steal her style completely. And then eventually it's true that that doesn't stop a lot of folks.
Right.
But uh I I would like to do something well if I put it out there. So
Sure. Yeah.
yeah. I think the rap in, and I actually have PSB on my my Bandcamp, the version that I don't have the stems for.
Mm.
Because I was like, I think that's the song that so I share my music with my wife sometimes.
Mhm.
And there's two songs that she's really liked that I've showed her, and one of them is PSB. And the other one is this acoustic ukulele song called Brainworms
Mm.
that I have to eventually re-record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really makes me want to like look up the PSP because that just like I
know,
love
right?
that. That's amazing.
It's the lyrics are like, I won't have mocha frappuccino, I'm a pumpkin spice bitch.
I
And the
love
lyric
that.
after that is, I don't know if I can't say it straight faced on this podcast, but I can say it if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's I gush when I get thirsty for that pumpkin shit. Yeah.
Oh man,
Damn.
It's
That's
I
pretty
love
spicy.
it.
pumpkin spice is tasty.
Yeah.
You know that's
This is
just
true.
facts.
Yeah. And it's got its whole season and everything. Like
More people should just appreciate pumpkin spice.
yeah, for sure. I also wanted to use this time too. We've had a lot of awesome people in the chat too. I always forget to welcome people, but I appreciate everyone for being here. Yeah, we had like Malice in here,
Yeah,
Sorted
I saw Assorted Marbles is
Marbles.
still here.
Yeah. S-Rom was in here.
My love stopped
Yeah.
by.
Yes. Yeah, we
Speaking
had
of,
good
I
stuff.
wanted to share something real quick.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you noticed this, Rose.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
I
Rose
wanna
did the art for this.
Yeah, I
Okay.
made this I made a design for well, just because I, felt like getting back into doing my graphic design stuff because I do that on the side and hadn't really been doing it in a while. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just make a little shirt design for drone hands. And then so I would have worn mine today, but it was in the wash, sadly. But yeah, I love making, nice line work designs for, and I used to work at a t-shirt printing shop too, so that was kind of going for me as well, but I'm glad you're wearing it
Nice.
today.
Yeah, of
I
course.
love it. Yeah.
We love it.
Yeah.
It
Is
looks really cute.
Rose
is that
sent
the
this
green
to
one?
us, and it was a surprise. And yeah,
Mhm.
I can't imagine how hard it was to not tell us
Oh yeah,
what she
because
was.
I had to get them printed and then I had them shipped to myself so I could like vet it and make sure that it looked good. And then this
Aw.
whole time I was like, I couldn't even. I was like, I want to
You
tell
can't
you
like tell
so bad.
anyone.
I want to tell you so bad. And
Oh
then
man.
it was probably like 2 whole weeks, the whole process. Actually, probably 3 weeks.
Oh,
But
wow.
3 weeks that, like factoring in the design and then getting it printed and then shipping it out. But we got drone shirts. Yeah, it was the first go around. And it's literally only us three that have them. So you have a limited edition T-shirt there, Desiree.
Heck yeah. All right,
Yeah.
sorry, I just had to share.
Oh, no.
No, it's great. It's very cool.
Yeah. Um, I had something I wanted to say, but I can't. I hate when I'm blanking on it. It'll come to me, but um, I was also just gonna say, anybody else in the chat, if you guys have any questions or things that you want to say, this will be the time. We're
Don't
going to be
be
wrapping up very
shy.
soon, but I'm so happy that you decided to come on the podcast. I know
Yeah.
we intended on having you earlier, and life gets in the way and things change, but I'm very glad that you were able to make it today and chat with us.
Yeah, I'm glad that I was able to make it because like it's not that I didn't want to, but I was
Right.
like, well, I can't really I wasn't in the US
Oh,
when
yeah.
the first
That's
time like, well, I'm like the times are like 12 hours different. I don't know if this
Yeah,
is a
Yeah,
that's
great
pretty major.
yeah. And
that
I'm
makes
also
it
just fully
difficult.
on vacation. Like,
Mhm.
um, and then I think the other one again, like I think in I was just fully on call.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
and if I'm on something like this, I want to like be able to dedicate time to it
Right.
and make sure that
Be
I'm not like,
present, yeah.
oh, and then just leave.
Mhm. That's understandable.
Yeah.
But we're
I did
happy
see
that
that
it worked
there's
out.
a question,
Yeah.
so I can answer it, I guess, which
Yeah, the
is
question
yeah.
from Assorted Marbles is, what was the synth that you were using in the first video?
Yeah, so the
Which
Bullfrogs theme.
I was using the model cycles. It's an Electron device that's completely unsupported by them anymore. It's they
Oh,
released them in 2020 because they wanted to attack sort of the lower end of the Groovebox market, and then nobody bought them, so they kind of fully stopped
hmm.
supporting them. But I
Hmm.
really love them. I love both of them. So there's a model cycles and there's the samples, and I think the cycles is more fun. It's kind of so it has 6 FM engines that are all sort of macros of a bigger FM engine thing. But you can make a bunch of different sounds, way more than you'd think you'd be able to from that description. And there's a chord engine. I'm a big chord sicko. So you can play a lot of chords and you don't have to think about it really.
Hmm.
You twist the chord knob and it gives you different types of chords. If you want like a minor ninth or something.
So did you feel like
That's
this one was
pretty
pretty
cool.
intuitive?
I think the Cycles is the most intuitive Electron device.
Yeah.
And it's also the cheapest.
Okay.
I recommend it
Wouldn't say
to
that.
it was $180. It's the one that I recommend as like if you want any Electron device, that's the one to get, in my opinion.
Yeah, it looks like it would be fun to just like sit and tinker with a little.
Yeah, I will say mine looks different from the normal one because
Mhm.
I bought an overlay and then I printed out knobs on my 3D printer.
I wanted to say that because I know
So-
I had heard you mention about like printing knobs, and it was funny because I was sitting here thinking about getting knobs for my T8 because like they're just so skinny and small. And I was like, if I had something just a little bit thicker, like it would just it would aid the tactile element for me, like to have something that would be fitting for like my fingers, essentially.
If you want me to print out knobs for you, I'll just
Oh.
ship them up. It's here. Wait,
Awesome.
let me.
Aw,
I'm gonna grab something real
that's
quick.
so sweet.
I've got a plug for knobs. No, I'm kidding.
That's
But I did try and
amazing.
look online for a while, and like they have like I don't know. I think I went on Reddit and I was like trying to find people talking about knobs for instruments and stuff, and I was like, I don't know, just trying to find a place to get them from, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just not gonna. You know?
So I actually
Yeah,
I
Reddit's
bought a
a
bunch of
own
knobs.
universe.
Sorry.
Oh, would
So
you?
I bought a bunch of knobs from like DJ Tech something. I think it's DJ Tech Tools or something like that. But so I have
Oh my god! You
Oh my
just had a little
God.
box full of knobs.
because so when you get the model
Yeah.
cycles or samples, they come with these little like gray ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, these gray ones look stupid. So I so I bought a bunch of like these, right?
Mm-hmm.
But these I don't think they look as good as the other ones. So I bought a 3D printer when COVID happened.
Mm.
So I got these, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're able to pick your color. So I got pastels because that's all of my colors.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And I
awesome.
printed 1 trillion of them.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I can print 8 in like 1 hour.
Oh dang, nice.
So
Nice.
yeah, I put them on every device that I have.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, if you have like the means to make literally whatever you want for it, like that's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, I thought about like doing a little like Etsy shop or something,
Mm-hmm.
but then I'd have to deal with like because with the printing, my 3D printer is a little like it's not perfect. So like the bottom of them looks like this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like messed up on the bottom.
Mm,
But you can't see that when you're using them. So I
Right.
don't care.
yeah. I feel like as long as they are functional and do what they're supposed to do,
Right.
you know, it's kind of.
Well,
But
that's
I
what
can
I was gonna say
understand.
too. And it's pretty like niche. And so there's probably a need for it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
It,
True.
someone else made knobs that were the exact size that I needed. So I didn't even make it. I just like took it from someone else and then I
Yeah.
printed it. Yeah. So all I did was press print.
So
and
they
then
like
just
share
stick
like the file for
Nice.
it or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. Now that's cool. Yeah, and I mean you could do like a digital if you did still like decide to do kind of like a storefront in regards to that. But yeah, I mean people sell like the digital goods all the time on there.
Right.
Yeah. It's
Mhm.
the reason I printed them is that I was going to buy some because I just didn't want to deal with my 3D printer.
Mhm.
And then I was like, but I could just buy the color I want. So instead I bought the plastic. So it
Mhm.
comes in this big roll and you hook it
Yeah.
up and then yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, that's cool. I'll
That is
definitely have
cool.
to I'll have to talk to you about that later.
Yeah.
I love that.
Anyone in the chat, let me know. As long as you don't need like a ton of knobs, right? Like
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. I love that.
Not gobs of knobs. Okay,
Not
sorry.
gobs of
I'll see
knobs.
myself out. I'm gonna hop
If you
on out
need
of here.
80, I'm gonna be annoyed.
Yeah.
There.
I love that. Well, I guess this is a perfect time for us to wrap up. Again, thank you so much for joining us for this
Yeah.
episode of the podcast. It was such a pleasure to have you here.
Yeah, thanks for having me again.
Absolutely. I guess we got something from Merbs here. Different synth pedals and such. They always make the knobs really small.
They make the knobs really
Exactly.
small, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what she was
The
saying. Yeah,
tiny
for sure.
knobs. And like it's not like I have giant hands, but like when you're really trying to just like I don't know, I just feel like making it a little easier to
Yeah,
or
especially
accessible.
those, the ones that you have specifically, those knobs are terrible.
Yeah, it's not
It's-
even like really a knob.
Yeah.
It's just like you know.
I used to have that whole series and I was just like using these makes me irrationally angry.
Yeah.
So I sold them all because
Yeah.
those knobs are
Mhm.
something else.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it because I love playing with them. I just feel like it would feel nicer. I'm a big tactile person, so
For sure.
yeah. But yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap up. Like I said, thank you for being here. And guys, if you I've got to put this back at the bottom. Please visit all of the links for
Yeah,
if
please,
dots.
please.
Check out all the links and all the things. The January stuff on YouTube has been awesome. We've got the Bandcamp link. You said that you added another link as well, didn't you?
I added my Gumroad.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
all of this stuff, it's free because if I'm making money through this, something's gone wrong in my life. So I wanted to make a Max for Live device
Mhm.
that's like a what's it called? A sequencer.
Yeah.
So I figured out over the course of like 2 weeks how to make Max for Live devices because I code in my day job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I published it, did a bunch of different iterations. I really enjoy the one I have right now. And you
That's
can download
awesome.
it there for free. I
Yeah.
think there's an option to pay me because Gumroad doesn't let you remove that option. If you pay me, I will take your money and do nothing with it. But also, if enough people pay me, I can email them. I
Oh,
think that's the one. Yeah, for Gumroad, you need to get $10 in order to email people.
interesting.
So I can't bother people about the 20 different updates I've made in one day
Yeah.
because I felt like one knob was off slightly wrong. They won't let me do that
Oh,
yet.
yeah. Exactly. But yeah, I keep plugging. We have the Bandcamp Friday coming up February 6th, I believe. So if not, if dots, please support other musicians that are on Bandcamp. It's a very important thing. And also they get more of the cut, if you will.
Yeah, on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely buy as much Bandcamp Friday stuff as possible.
I'm trying
It's-
to get away from I want to get rid of my Spotify. Yeah, I won't go into that, but because it's kind of problematic. But I kind of want to get rid of my Spotify, and I would love to get just an MP3 player again, and like have all the coolest people's
Yeah.
music on my MP3 player. But
But
yeah,
another one too. I found
yeah.
my old one recently and was like, oh man, it doesn't work anymore. Like that's
Aw.
sad, but it's so nice to have. John gave me an actual like Discman thing, which is great, but you know,
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah, I've
Can't
been
do
listening
Bandcamp on
to Drone's newest album like all the time.
Aw.
So yeah,
Thank you
I
for
love it.
supporting.
But
It's
that's what
pretty
I
great, yeah.
aspire to do. And Bandcamp Friday, I'm probably gonna drop a decent amount of money just trying to support people and get some good music in there.
Yeah,
And
I've
for the
got a bunch
record,
of
Rose
Bandcamp stuff.
did just drop her first single
I
on her
did.
brand new
Yeah.
Bandcamp.
I did, yes.
Just saying.
I'll say
Um,
also with my stuff, you can buy it for $0. So if you're interested in the music, you can just click the buy button
mhm.
and just give me nothing.
There you
I
go.
don't care, but I would
Yeah.
love the ego boost of having
Yeah.
someone buying an album at some point.
It still supports you in some
Aw.
fashion. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
it supports me, but emotionally.
right. Emotional support. We love that.
Emotional support is like more meaningful, to be fair. So
Mhm.
there's
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, sort of.
Yeah, give or take, you know.
If you have
in
enough
this
money to
instance,
be
y'all.
secure, then yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean in this
Um,
instance.
Yeah.
For sure.
Right on,
Well,
guys.
thank you, ladies. Like this was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed all the candor and I definitely enjoyed the music and just hanging out. Like
Mhm.
really good times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much for
Always a
having
good
me
time.
on. This is a great time.
Yeah. Yay, we love it. I know here in the future, Desiree and I were gonna get some of the past episodes up on the
On the YouTube,
YouTube channel. Um, life, you know.
Stuff happens.
But yeah, at some point we'll have them up there.
Seasonal affective disorder gets in the
Yeah.
way.
And
Yeah.
then the next podcast is going to be on the February 9th, I
February-
believe. Yeah. So we'll be back on a Monday. It's February 9th is going to be the next
Target
episode.
songs.
Yes, Targus is going to be our next guest.
We have Target.
Yeah. So
Exciting.
I'm very excited to have him on and learn a bit more about him and, you know, all of that. So yeah, we'll have that one on the 9th, and then anything past that point we have yet to get there. So if anybody in the chat would like to hop on.
Hop on. You
Yeah.
did it! You did it, Rose.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep saying it's gonna be regular for me. But yeah,
It's
if
gotta
anybody
be.
wants
Yeah.
to hop on the podcast, we would love to have you. Just reach out to either me or Desiree, and we'll get you going. But yeah, this has been such a pleasure, and
For sure,
I'm
for sure.
yeah, we're
Thank
kind
you,
of getting the
Yvonne.
hang of things. Yeah. But thank you so much. Yeah. So we won't forget to raid. We're gonna hop on over to the raid page, and I know we're just gonna giggle every time.
No, we are. I mean, it's yeah. We're easily amused.
Right, we are. So I'm gonna play my outro, and then we'll see you on the raid screen.
Yeah.
Okay, we gotta get back to that. There they are. There's my frogs.
Yeah, it's the raid frog.
It's the raid frog.
You should give it a raid hat.
I just have like
Yeah.
a little YouTube video up with all these frogs. It's been cute.
Wait, so you can read out for us, or I don't understand.
No, we're still live. We're just gonna because we can't end the stream without it like kicking everyone out. So
Okay, gotcha.
so we just basically are gonna use this time to find someone to raid. 'Cause it's hard
Well,
to
it's just me
multitask
and maybe
at the same
Merv's on
time.
mine, so I'll read Jay.
There's one viewer on mine, and I can't see who it is because I don't understand how Twitch works that much.
No, I feel that.
Maybe it's me.
Thanks for giving us the opportunity to do that, Rose. That's really cool. Because yeah, like she was saying earlier, like whenever we're done, we're like, we forgot to raid.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Not
And
me
then,
so much, but her and whoever else.
well, Toto Robin did a good job of doing it last time. And I was like, dang it, I
Yeah.
forgot.
She's used to it. uh,
See, Marbles
well, I
has like
put
the extreme viewing experience going on.
Marbles. Yeah, he's been on like all three, I think.
Yeah, he's on all three. All at
I
once.
love
I
Marbles.
love that.
He was
Thank
one of our
you.
Yeah.
first guests for the first season when it was BC and me. Um, I don't know if you know Bonus Creature, but that's who we were doing it with before. And then, yeah, Marbles was
Yeah.
on.
I know of them.
I'd
I don't
tricked
think
you.
I've seen that version of the podcast. Is it
Yeah, that
on
was
like
like 2
Yeah,
years ago or
YouTube or
something,
something?
right?
it was a while ago. Yeah, it was. It was like summer of 2023, I think. Like a while ago, yeah.
I think I'm gonna raid
Okay, well, mine raid.
into Shrimp Sunday. So it looks like DJ Renegade is on live for Shrimp Sunday right now. So I'm just gonna send people over there.
Yeah. Sounds good. I am going to let my stream just end
Yeah,
because the only person on my stream will be sent to the raid target anyways.
right. All right, I guess I'm gonna end it. Well, thanks, guys.
Yeah, thanks. This was fun.